Judge Chutkan denies Trump's request to recuse herself in federal. Washington, AP. U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan said Wednesday she won't recuse herself from Donald Trump's 2020 election interference case in Washington, rejecting the former president's claims that her past comments raised doubts about whether she can be fair. Chutkan, who was nominated to the bench by President Barack Obama and was randomly assigned to Trump's case, said in her written decision that she sees no reason to step aside. The case, scheduled for trial in March, accuses the Republican of illegally scheming to overturn his election loss to Democrat Joe Biden. There's a high bar for recusal, and legal experts had widely considered Trump's request to be a long shot aimed at undermining the legitimacy of the case publicly that could only sour the relationship between the judge and the defense in court. In seeking Chutkan's recusal, defense lawyers cited statements she had made in two sentencing hearings of participants in the January 6, 2021, riot at the U.S. Capitol in which they said she had appeared to suggest that Trump deserved to be prosecuted and held accountable. They said the comments suggested a bias against him that could taint the proceedings, but Chutkan vigorously objected to those characterizations of her comments. It bears noting that the court has never taken the position the defense ascribes to it, that former President Trump should be prosecuted and imprisoned, Chutkan wrote. And the defense does not cite any instance of the court ever uttering those words or anything similar. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than file. Former President Donald Trump speaks during a rally, September 20, 2023, in Dubuque, Iowa. New York Judge Arthur Engoron, ruling in a civil lawsuit brought by New York Attorney General Letitia James, found that Trump and his company deceived banks, insurers and others by massively overvaluing his assets and exaggerating his net worth on paperwork used in making deals and securing loans. AP photo, Charlie Niebergall, file. It's the second time Trump has tried unsuccessfully to get a judge removed from one of the criminal cases against him. Judge Juan Manuel Merchan, who is overseeing Trump's New York hush money criminal case, rejected similar demands that he step aside, saying he is certain of his ability to be fair and impartial. Chutkan has stood out as one of the toughest punishers of defendants charged in the January 6 insurrection, in which a mob of Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol. Trump, the early frontrunner for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination, has personally assailed her on social media as he tries to make the case that the prosecution is politically motivated. Federal Special Counsel Jack Smith's team said there was no valid basis to have Chutkan removed from the case. Like Chutkan, they said she never said that Trump was legally or morally to blame for the events of January 6 or that he deserved to be punished. Time equals 400 Ms. greater than Chutkan is also considering a request by Smith's team for a narrow gag order that would bar Trump from making inflammatory and intimidating comments about witnesses, lawyers and other people involved in the case. Trump's lawyers objected this week to that request. Chutkan has scheduled trial to begin March 4, 2024, over the vigorous objections of defense lawyers who said that would not give them enough time to prepare. The case in Washington's federal court is one of 4 criminal cases confronting the former president as he seeks to regain the White House. ________ Richer reported. From Boston.